Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tate no Yuusha no Nariagari, aka The Rising of the Shield Hero, Chapter 69. So before I get to this live reaction, we got good news on the anime adaptation front. So, at Crunchyroll Expo earlier this month, Season 2 has been confirmed for January 2021, and I think it was a year ago, Season 3 did get announced. We just don't have a date for that yet. But yes, we do have a Season 3 for Rising of the Shield Hero. And also, I'm in a contest for some Rising of the Shield Hero jewelry via Crunchyroll Expo. I really hope I win that jewelry. Seriously, I want that jewelry. It looks so pretty. So seriously, Crunchyroll Expo, give me that goddamn jewelry. Anyway, and if I win that jewelry, I will be rocking it in my next Tate video. Hopefully they'll let me know soon. Anyway, last chapter, we got to the hourglass and got to oh my god, we got to Kazuna's country. Yeah, so we're gonna learn more about Kazuna now. This is gonna be very, very interesting. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Let's go to the country that summoned me. There's someone who is good at finding people. If we ask him, I'm sure we can find your comrades' whereabouts fast. Yeah. So chapter 69 is titled The Hunting Hero's Homecoming. The trio's journey is surprisingly fun. Yeah, it is. Everyone, how have you been? Kazuna-sama, you have finally returned. Where have you been until now? Everyone really admires Kazuna-san. That's what a hero is like normally. Poor Nofumi. Poor Nofumi. And I'm going to say this right now, especially for those of you that have not read Fire Force manga. First of all, you should go read Fire Force manga, because I'm going to spoil it right now. Something that's really interesting, and it made me think of Nofumi when I was covering this chapter in particular, was it was mentioned, actually the most recent couple of chapters of Fire Force manga, they were saying that that Shimura is basically going to be the savior, the messiah, but there's a reason why someone wants to suppress it. They're trying to make him into a devil, make him into like an antichrist sort of thing. But why? Why is that happening? And they're saying another thing that was said in the most recent chapter is that the cataclysm would, suppress the powers of the savior. And I just keep thinking about like how Shimura has been treated in Fire Force manga, and the first thing that came to mind was Nofumi, because Nofumi has been treated like shit too. He's been treated like the goddamn devil. So makes me wonder if Okubo was inspired by Nofumi in a way. For Shimura. Very curious what you guys think. Anyway. Phew? Everyone listen, I'll introduce them. Rishia and Nofumi, they are the ones who saved my life. Phew? Stop getting frightened like that. We are receiving their welcome after all. Thank you very much. Kazuna-sama is one of the most important 4 holy heroes. We're really glad that she's not hurt. Nofumi is also one. Nofumi is a hero as well. One of the 4 holy heroes from another world. Silence. Oh, what? I love this background. Their attitude changed? Hero from another world? 4 holy hero? Yeah, this feeling. I recognize it. I love this art. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that art. It's scary. It's freaky. Hey, what is with that reaction? Will you not welcome my benefactors? Ooh, Kazuna-sama, is that really true? What would I get from lying? Is Nofumi being a 4 holy hero from another world really that bad? That's right, this is the world we are facing because of the waves. Love this art. Oh my god. And something that I've noticed, and I'm really seeing it in Tate as well, is that ever since, like, Murata just really took his art to, like, a whole new level of, a whole new dimension of gorge, all the mangaka are stepping it up. They really are, and I love that we're seeing it in Tate as well. In other words, the enemy's territory. So everyone knows, huh? Glass, where is Glass? Have Glass explained the current situation so far, including the waves? No matter who it is, I won't forgive them for being rude to my benefactors. I see, so something like that happened in the Infinite Labyrinth. Now that the truth has been revealed, we can formally protest against Mikakage, who is using the Infinite Labyrinth. That can be settled at another time. No, I mean, I really want to protest now, but... So, Glass and the other one have yet to return, No contact from them either? Yes, since the last wave, she went to another world with the young master. We are also worried. Young master? I had a hunch it would be something like this. I see, so they really haven't returned. I hope they are not facing a hard time because of Kyo's fault. How much does Kizuna-sama know about the wave? I have no clue, mostly. The thing I know is, Glass and the others use this phenomenon called the wave to invade another world and try to kill Mifumi. You know about Glass and Lark Nissan? I know them. They are good people. To someone who was summoned from another world, lacking any sort of relevant knowledge, they show genuine kindness. Of course, everyone in this country, too. I'm glad that I got summoned to this country. That is why I can't believe it. Won't you talk about it, please? Why did you turn out like this? There's a legend. Differing from the task of the four holy heroes who are tasked to save people in times of crisis, and mentions a role that the heroes were originally known for. The role of the four heroes are essentially that of linchpins that prevent catastrophes. If all of the four heroes have died during a wave, their world will be destroyed. The four holy heroes are... That reminds me, I was told that the waves will become much more intense if we lack even one of the four holy heroes. Vittoria had emphasized over and over and over again that the four holy heroes can be fighting each other. That's why they attacked Nifumi? Why do I have to come to that? For the sake of the world, Lark said that. For Glass, it was a battle for a sublime cause. By killing the four holy heroes and destroying your opponent's world, the world that remains will be saved, right? It is as you have said. The waves are a phenomenon where opposing worlds attempt to fuse it with each other upon collusion. It is said that the world that is victorious during the waves expands as a result. Woo! Now that's interesting. Now that we know what the waves are, like, this is trippy. And I gotta say, again, I have to question if Okubo got inspired by Tate no Yuusha no Nariagari, because the Cataclysm, from what we learned about the Cataclysm in Fire Force manga recently, it sounds almost exactly like this in a way. It really does. What's with that? What's with that, huh? I see how it is. A lot of things make sense now. It was worth coming to this other world. As the linchpins of the world, the four holy heroes are normally unable to leave their world. From the crack that connects the two worlds, the vassal heroes will invade. That is the true wave battle. And so based on what Us said about the purpose of the spirit turtle, collecting souls and making a barrier to protect the world would mean its job is to prevent the worlds from fusing because of the waves. Woo! Using the spirit turtle as the last resort. That bastard stole that energy and fled! That son of a bitch! Again, I gotta question if Okubo got inspired by Rising of the Shield Hero for what's going on in Fire Force with the Cataclysm and Adola, because that's what that shit is! Oh my god! To an extent it is, but it's also at the same time with Fire Force, Okubo is doing his own thing. Okubo's still doing his own thing, but man, like, you could tell the inspiration in terms of like the Cataclysm and what it means, especially with what it means with the Dola and the Cataclysm and all that shit. It's totally almost exactly like this in a way. It is said that the worlds will fuse. See, this is again, fucking Okubo got inspired by this. It is said that the worlds will fuse, but what does that entail? According to the legends, both worlds will be destroyed. Now that is something very interesting for Fire Force manga readers. This is something very interesting to think about. When the cataclysm happens, because remember, when the cataclysm happens, the Adola and the Earth are gonna be fused. That's what this really is. That's what the cataclysm is. If that happens, will both worlds be destroyed then? And if that's the case, then why? Why are they doing? Why does Yona want to do it so bad? I'm gonna bring this up in my Fire Force live reaction. About that? That's what they said, Nafumi. Jeez, it really is troublesome. You're right. Even if we had to fight each other, we wouldn't be able to decide the victor anyway. That's not the point. Lark, Nissan, and Glass, they are all out of their minds. They are going to blindly trust the legend just like that? That's so stupid! It is! And that's what we've been seeing in Fire Force. These motherfuckers are trusting the legend. They are. Well, they blindly trust the Holy Soul, minus, Benimaru and the Company 7. They don't trust that shit. Not just believing a moldy document, did you properly try to find out what kind of phenomenon it is? But we can't just neglect the legend. I'm not talking about that. There's just something that is not right about all this. Sacrificing another world, allowing just our world to survive. That can't be the only way. Too bad, but that's just how the natural order is established in the world. We live and die because of conflict. That is fucking true. Alas, dying to natural disasters, accidents, or even plain unluckiness, the irrational things that one cannot overcome by themselves are littered everywhere. That is freaking true. That is freaking true. Let's do this fair and square. A duel to decide the victor. In a sense, that is the most convincing method. Lark and Glass were really particular with that. There's no way they would have accepted Kyo's way of doing things. Duh, they wouldn't. I won't accept this. Promise me that from now onwards, the vassal heroes that are under the Sickle Country won't ever... Wait, Sickle Country? Nah, I'm not... Nah. Won't ever invade another world. I will tell Glass and the others myself. Nafumi, I know you have many opinions on the situation, but can you please let it settle like this? The ones who still haven't backed down is your side, isn't it? I don't want to admit it, but what if there is no other way? Rather than looking for a way that you don't know whether it exists or not, it is quicker to kill me here and now. Or maybe if I kill you here right now. Bastard, just as I thought. Whoa. Everyone, wait, why are you covering for them? Kazuna-sama is being deceived by this guy. Nafumi-sama, what are you saying? What Kazuna said is just pretty words. If everything can be settled like that, then no one would ever suffer hardships. Nafumi, stop saying things that are not from your heart. It is a matter of choice. Everyone sitting there must have thought of that too. You were giving up just like that, Nafumi? If that is really the only way, but that's the last resort, right? I still won't accept it. The Infinite Labyrinth is supposed to be a prison where nobody can escape, but I'm here right now. Ooh, she got you. I was able to survive and return from the enemy's country. It feels like it was all a lie, but it really happened. Judging it all to be impossible sounds stupid, right? Kazuna got you there. And it's the same thing. Again, I gotta point out Fire Force, because we got the same thing going on with Fire Force. We really do, where we got to overcome the cataclysm, overcome the pillars, overcome what seems to be impossible. Let the cataclysm happen, or suffer the consequences. It's like this all or nothing mentality that we're seeing here is just something that's been bugging me. I've been seeing it a lot lately, and I fucking hate it. I'm glad that we're seeing it in this manga right now. Somehow, I feel like I've been told. Yes, you have! You were just told! What? It's very beautiful. This is a nice place, right? Ah, see there? That is our home. Our? Ooh, as I thought, no one is here. You see, this is a place that I had built so that everyone can live here. Oh. Aww. What? It is an amazingly drawn group portrait. Everyone has a nice expression. Amazing. Even though I was away, there is less dust than I thought. So maybe there's someone who has been cleaning this house? Yep. Maybe it's Glass. She's always diligent regarding these kinds of things. since coming to this country, a thing that she had from the very beginning. The difference between me and Kazuna. Me taking a picture like this with everyone will never happen. Maybe I'm jealous of her. Yeah, because Nafumi's been a pessimist this entire time, let's be real. But he has a good reason to. We have many rooms, so rest wherever you like. I already asked them to call the person who was good at finding people to come tomorrow. I think you can find a clue about your comrades. Hey, how was your first meeting with Glass like? It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. Not at all. My meeting with Glass, it has been a long time now that I think about it. It really feels like I'm really home. Talking with people in this house, you see, you don't have the intention to go back to Japan, do you? Of course I do. Nifumi too. I honestly believe that you will understand it once you return to that world. I wonder about that. Nifumi's place to go home is... That's going to be very interesting when Nifumi does go home. Or if he does go home. But this chapter was really interesting because now we know about the source of the wave. Source is the wrong wording. We know the purpose of the waves. We know their purpose of the waves. We know what's going down. And it really makes a lot of sense. And I just get this feeling that Okapo was inspired by this for Fire Force. I really do. For what's going on with the Cataclysm and shit. But because it really does make sense. It really does. And especially this right here. This is what I'm curious about, if this is going to be what happens in Fire Force. A phenomenon where opposing worlds attempt to fuse with each other upon collusion. It is said that the world that is victorious during the waves expands as a result. I got a feeling that that's what we're going to see in Fire Force when the Cataclysm happens. Either that or both worlds being destroyed. And actually, now that I think about it, maybe the first Cataclysm was that. Both worlds being destroyed, and the second one here is going to be the expansion. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I really love this attitude that Kazuna has. Kazuna's like, wait a minute. We can do this shit as a last resort. We can kill you as a last resort. But let's look at all of our options first. Let's take care of that first. And then, if there's no other way, then we'll kill you. I really like that. I really like Kazuna's way of thinking. But I do understand why Nifumi is thinking that way as well. I totally get it. It makes sense because of he's been a fucking pessimist from the start. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Tate content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!